Halliburton's sitting at $33.96. On a 1-day chart, it's down 0.96%. On a 5-day chart, it's down 2.93%. On a 1-month chart, it's up 4.14%. On a 6-month chart, it's up 60.19%. On year to date, it's up 20.17%. On a 1-year chart, it's up 29.22%. Over the past 5 years, Halliburton is up 68.37%. And max all time, it's up 532.4%. Let's read some of its stats. It pays a 2% dividend of 17 cents a share. It has a PE ratio of 22.58, a 52-week high of 35.55, 52-week low of 18.72, EPS of $1.50 a share. So it's sitting pretty close to its 52-week high there. Let's just compare it to ExxonMobil. That's another gas stock, I believe. So we've got Halliburton here in the blue, and we've got ExxonMobil in the yellow. So over the past 1 month, it's been outperformed by ExxonMobil, but over the past 6 months, it has outperformed ExxonMobil. Year to date, comparable, similar. 1 year, similar as well. So you can see that oil, look at ExxonMobil though, on a 5-year chart. Starting to hit that stride there maybe. But, you know, this stuff is cyclical, like we say. Or like some people say. Okay, let's have a look at ExxonMobil here. They last reported earnings on January 30th, 2026. And they beat by 2 cents. They missed on revenue by about 1.62 billion dollars. All right, so ExxonMobil on a 1-day chart is down 0.99%. On a 5-day chart, it's down 0.55 or 54%, sitting currently at $148.45. On a 1-month chart, it's up 17.31%. On a 6-month chart, it's up 37.96%. Year to date, it's up 23.36%. On a 1-year chart, it's up 37.29%. On a 5-year chart, it's up 193.84%. And on a maximum chart, it's up 2,190.90%. ExxonMobil. Okay, they pay a 2.78% dividend right now of $1.03 a share. 52-week high of $156.93. 52-week low of $97.80. EPS of $6.70. PE ratio of 22.16. Whoa. So, in my opinion, just judging from these stats in the charts, looks like Exxon here is kind of the grower and the steady mover out of Halliburton and Exxon. Let's do one more. Maybe Chevron. Okay, this has been kind of fun. checking out the gas stocks. Pretty fun. Alright. So today Chevron right here at 4:17 p.m. on February 2nd. Right here on February 2nd. No, February 13th. My God, guys. Getting excited. Too excited about Chevron stock. Too excited about Chevron. I am though. Okay, here we go. Right here on February 13th, 2026, Chevron is sitting at $183.44. It's up 0.78% on the day. On a 5-day chart, it's up 1.56%. On a 1-month chart, it's up 12.13%. On a 6-month chart, it's up 17.88%. Year to date, it's up 20.56%. On a 1-year chart, it's up 17.87%. And on a 5-year chart, it's up 98.53%. Maximum chart, it's up 1,955.26%. It pays a 3.88% dividend of $1.78. A PE ratio of 27.72. 52-week high of 186.52. A 52-week low of $132.04. EPS of $6.63. How do you spell ExxonMobil? We're just going to ask our friend Gemini here. Out of the three, who has the safest dividend? I should be able to answer that pretty concisely. Alright. This should give us something. When looking at dividend safety, you're comparing two big oil titans against one of the world's largest oilfield service providers. I like a good dividend. I like that. I think that's cool. In terms of pure safety and reliability, ExxonMobil and Chevron are in a different league than Halliburton. Between the three, ExxonMobil generally holds the title for the safest dividend due to its fortress balance sheet and conservative payout ratio. And it's in the middle of the highest as well. So it got a 43-year growth streak. So Halliburton's the lowest, Chevron's the highest, ExxonMobil is the middle. Exxon's between 2.7 and 2.9%. Chevron's between 3.8 and 3.9%. Halliburton is between 1.9 and 2.0%. ExxonMobil has grown for over 43 years. Chevron about 38 years. Halliburton has had a recent reset, so it's only been growing for 1 or 2 years. As far as their payout ratio goes, ExxonMobil's at about 60%. Chevron pays about 95 to over 100%. Halliburton pays about 45%. The credit rating, AA minus, very strong. Chevron's AA minus, very strong. BB plus, investment grade. The gold standard, ExxonMobil. Exxon is widely considered the safest pick. The aristocrat status, they have the longest track record of the three, increasing dividends for over 40 consecutive years. Balance sheet, they maintain extremely low debt levels, giving them a cushion to pay dividends even if oil prices crash temporarily. Diversification, because they are integrated, they own the wells and the refineries. They can make money in the refineries when oil prices are low, which protects the dividend. Number 2, the high yielder, Chevron. Chevron is a very close second and offers a significantly higher yield than Exxon. Reliability. Like Exxon, they have never cut their dividend during modern oil crashes, 2014 or 2020. Cash flow. While their current payout ratio looks high on paper, due to recent merger activity, their break-even price for oil is among the lowest in the industry, meaning they remain profitable even at lower prices. Cool. The different model. Halliburton. Halliburton is less safe for a long-term income investor compared to the other two. Service volatility. As a service company, they are the first to feel the pain when oil companies cut spending. History. Halliburton significantly cut its dividend in 2020 by 75%, while they have been raising it aggressively lately. While they have been raising it aggressively lately, they lack the multi-decade sacred dividend culture that Exxon and Chevron possess. You are getting paid less to take on more volatility. It's not good. The verdict. For maximum safety, go with ExxonMobil. It has the most robust financial structure and the longest history for protecting the check. For safety, income plus income, Chevron is the winner. You get a much higher yield, nearly 4%, with a safety profile that is almost equal to Exxon's. Avoid for dividends, Halliburton is a great company for betting on oil industry growth, but it is not a safe dividend play compared to the integrated majors. What is the name of that stock that went crazy a few years back? Nordic. Yep. There it is. Nordic American Tankers. And look at what it's doing. Look at where it's at. Alright, here we go. Nordic American Tankers. LTD. It's sitting at $4.54 cents a share right now, up 1.68% on the day. Over the past 5 days, it's up 7.58%. Over the past month, it's up 11.82%. Over the past 6 months, it is up 58.74%. Year to date, it's up 31.98%. Over the past year, it's up 70.04%. Over the past 5 years, it's up 23.37%. So this thing is choppy. It goes up and down. And over the maximum chart, look at that. Not good. Crazy. So here we go. They pay a dividend of 7.93%, a quarterly dividend of quarterly dividend of 9 cents. A PE ratio of 506.13. My God, look at this thing. 52-week high of $4.57. A 52-week low of $2.13. With an EPS of 1 cent. Alright. Pretty cool, pretty productive. Holla at your boy. If you watch this, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.